the worst thing you can do is not to make a decision. You are tired, unmotivated, and almost depressed. And you're looking for a system and what can just shake you out of that and get you to be motivated and action driven. Again, to find out the one law that will help you stay ahead and never be lazy again. Watch this if you are unmotivated.
It's my acechina. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist known as the mayor of thousands. Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated result.
And today's quote says, laziness is more tiring than hard work. Yes, if you're tired of doing nothing, then this video might just get you to doing something. Because most times you get into that rough or that downward spiral where you are tired of doing nothing, and your doing nothing makes you more tired, and your tiredness makes it impossible for you to do something. And the more you rest, the weaker you become. And the weaker you become, the more you need rest. And the more you rest, the weaker you become. And you find yourself in a downward spiral or rough that you didn't plan, and looking for how to bust yourself out of it. You watch YouTube videos, you watch motivational speeches, and you don't get shut out. And there's one thing blocking your action trigger and your motivation to jump out and do what you really want to do. And the one thing that controls it is the law of reversibility. The law of reversibility says that when you do what you don't feel like doing and can't do and start doing it after 13 minutes, the momentum created from doing that thing will create the feeling for doing the thing that you never had when you started the thing. So if you don't feel like working hard, when you start working hard, 13 minutes into working hard, you begin to feel like working hard. I get into the flow of momentum that makes you want to work hard. And that's why the hard workers work harder and the rich are getting richer, because the law of momentum and the law of reversibility is in their favor. Even when they don't want to make profit, because they're already making profit, they feel like making more profit and they keep going down that spiral. So there are 6 disciplines you need to beat this 6 laziness with just 13 minutes of discipline in each, and you'll be unstoppable. The first is sleep laziness. Have you ever slept almost all day and all night and woke up weak and tired? That's because you're suffering from sleep laziness. So instead of going back to bed for you to sleep again and become lazy again and become weak again, try anything that excites you that requires action for 13 minutes. And the best actions are stacked actions. Stacked actions are like, maybe you need to take a walk for 30 minutes and you know that will get you in the mood, but you don't like taking a walk, but you love listening to rap music. You can just trap in your earpiece, start listening to rap music while you are walking without being conscious of walking, and 30 minutes into walking, you find out you love the workout. The next is reading laziness. The more you read, the more you want to read. The less you read, the less you want to read. All you need to read for every day is 13 minutes of reading without feeling like reading, and you begin to feel like reading. Keep that up for 21 days, you become a reader. And remember, readers are leaders. The next is planning laziness. Many times, like myself, we want to plan when we have all the factors of the game already prepared and ready. We don't want to plan when we have nothing, but the best planning is on paper, because the best planners are your P-square, your pen and your paper. So when you don't want to plan something, start planning it for only 13 minutes, and you can just set your alarm clock for 13 minutes, and in 13 minutes you notice that you already love the plan and you start planning every day. The next is fasting laziness. Have you discovered how obesity is catching up with our generation? Because we can't keep away from food. The more food you eat, the fatter you become. The fatter you become, the more food you want to eat, and it goes into a spiral where you can't stop yourself from eating, no matter how fat, obese, and how much weight you've put on. So the best way is just need to fast from your regular meal. This time, not for 30 minutes, but to skip it and take water for 13 minutes. If you are used to eating 3 times every day, start with dinner, because one of the most useless meals for the human body is dinner, especially if you're going to sleep after eating. Try not eating and drinking water for 13 minutes and then sleeping. You will not only find out that you're able to sleep and survive, you find out that the next day you feel stronger and less needing food, because you've started to teach your body how to stay without food. And your body might even go into what they call autophagy, when the body will begin to feed on the body fat, and that's the best thing you need for you to lose weight. Fifth is investment laziness. All you need is 13. Pay yourself first for you to get into the groove of investing. Bring out your next 13 salaries and pay yourself either 10% if you want an average future, pay yourself 20% if you want a rich future, 30% if you want a super rich future, 40% if you want a wealthy future, and above 40% if you want a super wealthy future. The first month you're gonna do this, you're gonna feel like you're gonna die, because it's as if the rest of your money will not be enough. But do it enough times for 13 months. Not only will you love investing, you will now start feeling rich with that much money you've put away in your investment, and you want to keep investing. You want to go above 40%. The last is decision laziness. This one is so powerful that most of the world's failures and successes are differentiated by decision. And in his book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, which is one of the best books of success ever written in the last 100 years, he says indecision is at the root of the cause of 99% of failures. So successful people make decisions very fast and hardly change them. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and quickly change them when the going gets tough. So if you want to build your decision muscle, make more decisions, and try never catching yourself saying, I don't know, or I'll think about it. Try to make a decision on everything you're asked. If I ask you if you're going to go out today, make a decision. If I ask you if you're going to invest today, make a decision. If I ask you who will be your friend, make a decision. If you ask you what future do you see for yourself, make a decision. Try to avoid I don't know or I'll figure it out. And the more decisions you make, the more you build your decision muscle. And the best way to make the right decision is to first of all make the wrong decision, fail, realize you make the wrong decision, know why you needed to make the right decision, and then make the right decision again. And the pain of the wrong decision will make you to make right decision. Some people use the pain of the wrong decision not to make decisions. But there's a popular quote that says the worst thing you can do is not to make a decision. The best thing you can do is to make a decision, whether it is wrong or right. So don't avoid decisions so that you don't become more lazy at decisions. Make more decisions and make them multiple times, and you get used to decision, and you see that you begin to build the muscle for your momentum. And if you get this 6 momentum, number 1, sleep laziness. Don't sleep so much that sleep becomes tiring for you, and make sure you do something that excites you, that physically moves you for 30 minutes, and you get active. Reading laziness. Read for 30 minutes every day and you get in the groove of reading, and you want to do more than 30 minutes. Planning laziness. Plan every day, even when you have no resource at hand. All you need is your pen and paper. And fasting laziness. Try to get rid of your dinner and drink water for 30 minutes every evening you're hungry. And investment laziness. If you can invest your next 30 months salary, at least 10% of it, you get into the groove of investment. And finally, decision is what will make you decide today whether you want to do all this. And if you decide more, you build your decision muscle and cure your decision laziness, and you'll be motivated. So tell me in the comments below, which of these is the present laziness you are challenged with that you're trying to beat? For me, it's reading laziness. In the last 2 years of struggling for a lesser CFO, I stopped reading as I used to read before. Guess what? When you are trying to read for 30 minutes, you feel sleepy. Keep reading. Sleep on the book. Wake up. Keep reading. By the time I started that, and in less than 3 weeks, I'm already back to my reading groove. So I would like to know which of this laziness you're struggling with in the comment section. I remember our quote for the day says, laziness is more tiring than hard work. Hard work puts you in the groove for you to do more hard work and make more profit from your more productivity and energy. And remember, hard work is not everything. There are different kinds of hard work. There's the hard work that pays and the hard work that does not pay. To see a video that differentiates for you the work that pays and the work that does not, click on the link above and I'll see you on the other side.
Hey, Lele, this is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional and I deeply love and appreciate you. Hey, Lele, don't just watch to learn. Watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.